Hey everybody, Ashley Tullis. You guys have probably seen my face pop up every day since this started with my gratitude attitudes. We're going to depart from that a little bit, and I have a guest, Miss Simmons. She's a second grade teacher at DSE, and I talked her into jumping on a quick video conference with me today because as a mom, I was wanting to know, what can I do to help equip my kiddo who's going back to school tomorrow, but school looks really different. So our kiddos here at DSE and actually at all the schools for DSISD, we're going virtual. So Jay, tell me all the things. What can we do, most importantly, to help you guys in preparing our littles and going into kind of this online space?
So I thought about this for a while and I came up with 5 different tips that you could do at home
Okay.
with yourself and your child and your children. The first tip that I have is try to keep a sense of normalcy with your child. And by that I mean keep them on a daily schedule. It doesn't have to be broken down into, half hour or hour increments. You don't have to say 10:30 to 11 is chore time. But you can say things such as, read one book and then you'll have some free time. Or after you eat breakfast, make sure you brush your teeth. So just keeping a daily schedule. The students seem to thrive on that, and it makes for better outcomes in the classroom. So I would think it would make for a better outcome at home.
Awesome.
The second tip I have is to just be realistic. Do what's best for you and your family. Your schedule may not be the same as, the person down the street or your neighbor across the street. It's important to try to keep some things in mind, however, such as just trying to limit that screen time and encouraging your child to play outside or do something that makes them active or that is creative. And it also kind of keeps that balance between schoolwork and fun.
Okay.
The third tip that I have is patience. We are
Oh.
all the teachers. I know your job may not be as a teacher, and in most cases, you're going to be learning the applications or materials along with your student, with your child, right? So it may take a little bit longer than usual in the beginning, and that's okay. It's going to be a work in progress. And that takes me to my fourth point is ask questions. If you're confused about a lesson that your child has received or how a certain maybe program or app is working, contact your child's teacher. We want to keep that line of communication open, especially if an issue arises. And we can give you better feedback one-on-one than just maybe a big email blast to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I think that last tip is very important, and it's going to be just give grace to yourself and others.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know everybody's situation.
Yeah.
We don't know what they're going through. So this is all a learning process for all of us. And honestly, I think we're just going to do the best that we can.
Yeah. Oh, I totally agree. And I can see district-wide conversations happening on social media and then some offline. Like, we're all in this together, and we're all real time trying to figure out day to day what's happening, how to move forward. I love the first tip, sense of normalcy already.
Right.
It's really a juxtaposition to have so much chaos going out in the world, but I can hear kids playing down the street and mine is out riding his bike. And I'm like, oh, I love that. Like, first and foremost, like, let's choose joy and keep things normal. I dig that. I really, really like that. But you had one more tip for us because we've heard 4. Sorry to interrupt.
Okay.
What was your final tip after ask questions?
It was just to give grace.
Grace.
So
Oh gosh. I love
the first
that.
one was keep normalcy, be realistic, patience, ask questions, and then just give grace.
I love that. Gosh, that's a great overall kind of thesis is giving grace, right?
Right.
So I don't know what our count is at Dripping Springs Elementary, but I think we're around 900 for enrollment. How many babies are in your classroom?
Have 19.
19 kiddos. Whew. Wow, that seems like a doozy just in the day to day. And as you know, and for those watching, my son was in Miss Simmons' class last year, and we miss her dearly. And after just, what are we at day 1.5 of homeschooling? Give these people raises. You're not paid enough. We didn't appreciate you enough. Now I feel like we're being punished as parents, like, oh no, I'm not equipped for this.
Right.
so so thank you so much for taking a few minutes just to help other moms out there and dads out there that are just like me going, oh my gosh, what do we do? How do we help? How do we make the best of this? So I really, really appreciate that.
Oh, you're so welcome.
Yeah, so that's really all I have for now. Was there anything else you wanted to share? Is your family okay, happy, healthy?
Hey, we're happy, we're healthy. It's just being now self-contained in our home and going out for just the small things. You kind of appreciate how much liberty we have.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh my gosh, yes, absolutely. I'm certainly feeling it when I'm thinking, oh, I can just run down and go get this, that, or the other. No, not a good
Right.
idea.
No.
Definitely not a good idea. Well, Ms. Simmons, thank you so, so much for popping on today. I really, really appreciate your time. We love you. We love DSC, DSISD, and I think I saw driving down 290, we got this drip or we got this DS was somewhere with one of the like sign gypsy signs, and I was like, yes, we've got this. We can do this. So thank you so, so much.
You're welcome.
All right, we'll see you soon.